All right, so how's everybody doing? AK here. So what do we see going on? And I've been talking about this for a while. The crypto market, we are in such a bear market. It's hard to want to get long anything. So we are in a very bear market here, and we look at the cryptocurrency market cap. So let's kind of go through what we look at every single day here in the trading room. The first thing we look at is the total amount of cryptos. 1,594, pretty fair. You know, this is around what it is. Market cap, guys, I've said keep an eye on this for a while. This is the line in the sand, and I think we're going to break it over the weekend. 280 billion market cap. Okay, so 280 billion market cap is the total cryptocurrency cap. We're going to look at a lot of charts today, and you know we are weak. Okay, we are very weak, and I continue to reiterate. You know, if you're hodling, that's okay. To the long side, buying anything with a stop under 328, 318's low was okay, and those all got breached. Okay, John McPhee was pounding the table on Ethereum at 700, and look at it now. Total market cap we see is about 14 billion. Sorry, volume is about 14 billion. That is right in line with that's right in line with how we've been trading when I get on the horn around this time. Bitcoin dominance slowly creeps higher, guys. We say this every single day. Bitcoin is actually performing well versus the whole overall market. I can hit that Bitcoin dominance, and I can kind of look in here, and I see here 45.6 has been the highest here. So let's go in here. Hello, Bueller. It's trying to load. Oh, so there it is. So let's go to like 7 days and look at, why don't we look at Bitcoin dominance? That's what I want to look at. So Bitcoin dominance in 7 days. It's not letting, oh, here we go. That's the market cap. I'm gonna look at Bitcoin dominance. So you can see here in the last 7 days, you know, we got up to 340 billion. I've been telling everybody, we actually sent a short signal out in Bitcoin. That was a winner. So that was the first short. You can only short Bitcoin. You can't really short anything else. So we sent out a short in Bitcoin, and that worked out well. So we got up to about 340 billion, and now we're 280. 340 to 280. So we're down a ton. You know, anything you look at is going to be down. This is 7 days. Let's go to the 1 month. And this might have to do with end of the quarter, guys. Okay, I can't make any guarantees or promises. This, coincidentally, is about whoa, the cryptocurrency market just went down again. Really? Did we just slide again? So now we've taken out those lows. Okay, so if you are buying stuff with stop losses under those lows, we have to relook at stop losses. Okay, so now we're at 274 billion. There's Bitcoin dominance, guys. So Bitcoin's performing pretty well versus the market. Okay, as you see here, look at these. I was talking about, you know, Ripple. I was talking about Ethereum, counter trend trading. Okay, maybe setting up a 2-to-1 setup. If you bought it at 535, you would have been stopped out. If you bought this at 68, you probably would have been stopped out. And look at these negatives: 13%, 15%, 14%. I've been continuing to pound the table and telling everybody that I think that we still go lower. I think there's going to be a day where the cryptocurrency market cap is down 50 to 100 billion. Okay, and the short term is so negative. Okay, if I'm looking to hodl, do I want to add some positions? I've been kind of stalking. I haven't put money to work in a very long time. AGI, it's down to 12 cents. I know Mr. S liked that one a while ago. H-share, I was looking at like 520. It's 570. I was looking at a PIVX around 320, 396. So I might go to buy some AGI today at around 13 cents, 12.6 cents. So a lot of things getting hit today, guys. We continue to this downward slope, and you know, how much lower can we go? It's a very good question. Okay, sentiment has changed. It's kind of like in the stock market. The stock market sentiment has changed. In the stock market, you know, is buy any dip. Now it's sell any rip. And this is how the whole cryptocurrency space is. One thing that's going to be really interesting in the next couple of days, end of the quarter, okay? And I could probably pull up a chart where Bitcoin was trading on the first of the year. But end of the quarter is going to be really, really important here, guys, okay? Are they just selling it at the end of the quarter, taking their losses, and then they're going to buy it back? And then on April 1st will be the first day of the quarter. What happens there? You know, I still am bullish. I still think this is going to be a $3 trillion market cap in 3 years. But it's ugly. If you want to take longs, you're going to have to take some pain. There's a lot of pain. Technically, nothing makes sense. It doesn't make sense to trade anything to the long side. Like I said, we just sent out a signal in Bitcoin. So let's go to the gainers and losers. Gainers today, I know Mr. S talked about this one when it was a little bit higher. ATL up 23%. Tron, you know, Tron has been doing really well. The CEO of Tron came out and said that they're going to be the new Bitcoin. Okay, just because it said it doesn't make it true. Losers, nothing really here that I know of. Hollywood Coin's always in the news. Okay, Z Classic, basic tension token. So this is one that got some news, and I'll look to see if they have it on TradingView. This got some news because this was a rumor this could be added to Coinbase. So you talked about ZRX. Here's another one. This is over, let's do 7 days. And you see that pop up to 24, basic attention token, and now sold back up. As we're looking at this, let's look at ZRX and see where that's at right now. I don't even want to go to my portfolio and look at it because I don't like to see losses. ZRX, I talked about it at 61. You can get it a little bit cheaper here. So when I go in here and I look at it, okay, we actually sent out a short in Bitcoin. So let me show you the short we sent out in Bitcoin. And this is using the 15-minute bar. I can use Thinkorswim. I can use TradingView. Doesn't really matter. So XBT. And then the 15-minute bar. And this was a signal we sent out, guys. So it's a nice profitable trade. Okay. So I want to look at XBT on the 15. And I'm going to look for a triple confirmation setup here. So I'm getting rid of the RSI. And I'm looking at the 30, hourly, and 2 hour. Okay. And you see all these red dots here. Okay. The gray area is the extended hours. So these little red dots, okay, little red dots show me triple time frames. Okay. So we see here, this is something we sent out if you guys are part of the Trade Alert service. Okay. So we're looking for a red dot. And I call that a short right here. You can see that arrow out here. So basically, it's a pretty easy, simple setup. You could have shorted Bitcoin at 77.80. Okay. And if, like I said, you need an account approved on the futures market. 77.80. Stop loss, I said 8,200. Okay. So you would have been risking about, I think I sent it at 78.80. 78.80. So you'd be risking about $300. If you're risking 300, your goal is to make 300. So that would be 75.80. As you can see here, what did we hit? 75.80. Right back here. So this is a triple confirmation setup on the 15-minute bar. So 15-minute bar breaks the cloud to the downside, and each one of these represent time periods. So 15, 30, 60, 120. Okay. When all time frames line up, you're going to get a dot on top. When there's a dot on top, you're looking to short the breakout to the downside. So the short would have been at 78.80. Okay, short at 78.80. Stop would have been 8,200. You could have even said 8,100. You're going to risk 200 to make 200. And what happens? Bitcoin goes straight down. It never even gets above 8,000 again. Okay, and this was a setup here. That was a really, really nice setup. I'm just trying to figure out how much money I'm losing today. Oh, Apple. Okay. So that is a setup in Bitcoin. So let's kind of look at some charts here. And we talked about, taking out lows. So let's go to trading view. And Bitcoin. And has the, we have breached the 318 lows. Okay. So after we breach the 318 lows, where is the next level of support? That's what we're always going to look at. Okay. So let's go in here. Bring this up. So let's look at a monthly. I want to remove this on the right. Let's get rid of this. Okay, here's our monthly chart. And if you see here, so this year we opened, I don't know why on Bitfinex. I'd rather be on Coinbase. Not like it really matters. Coinbase. Okay, so we see here, we opened the year right here. So the open is 13,863. So 13,863 was the open. Look at the market go. 13,863 was open. Now we're currently at 7,400. So this year we're down about 50%. A little less than that. The next line in the sand, and we'll look at this when we pull up the chart a little bit more, in Bitcoin is this low. So I have a lot of friends that are always talking about cryptos, they're always talking about Bitcoin, and I said simple and easy, guys, okay? We will break the low from 318. It was not a strong candle, okay? So I think we will break the low of 318, comma, but, we will break the low of 318, comma, but I do not think that we break the low of 5,800, okay, which we'll look at the date of that. So let's go into the weekly chart. Weekly chart, we've taken out the lows. This is the next level to the downside. Where is that level? So let's go to the dailies. Okay, so this could be a false breakout to the downside with a reversal, okay? So we have accurately tested the 318 low, okay? 318 low here in Bitcoin was 73.10. Ooh, actually, I don't know if we took out that low. Actually, we didn't take it out on Coinbase. I think we didn't. I think we on a different exchange might have gone Bitfinex. Let's try Bitfinex. I don't think it got that low, to be honest. This one says 72.40. So I guess it did. Okay. So we in Bitcoin, if you see here in Bitcoin, guys, we actually have tested this level, okay? I think we take it out. Then the line in the sand is that candle, okay? That is a very, very good reversal hammer candle, okay? Reversal and hammer candle here. So this got taken out. This is now the line in the sand. If you're looking at stop losses, okay? Some of you guys do stop losses, some of you don't. I'm going to tell you this date, and it's the most important date you can remember. My sister's birthday. So now you guys will all know my sister's birthday. So this is the 2/6/2018 lows. Okay? Anything, you could buy anything with stops under there. Okay? If you're bullish. The 2/6/2018 lows. The 2/6/2018 lows. Okay? So let's just kind of go through some charts and say, hey, does this make sense? So Ethereum took out the lows. And actually, Ethereum has been so weak, it took out the 2/6 lows of, wow, 555. So now you go into Ethereum, you're like, seriously, okay? As we saw, we've been talking about Bitcoin outperforming the market, right? And Bitcoin has been outperforming the market right here, okay? That's outperforming the market. Look at, that's the 2/6 lows in Bitcoin, in Ethereum. So here we see, so what I would pull up is a relative strength index to figure out, hey, is there a chance it could get some buying pressure eventually? It's got to be oversold here. So relative strength index, if it's under 20, oh, look at Ethereum. 19, okay? Relative strength index usually goes from 30 to 70. In cryptos, I say 20 to 80. It's hitting 19. So do I want to be long in Ethereum long term? No, but it is so oversold here. It is unbelievable how oversold Ethereum is here. Let's kind of look at Ripple, okay? So let me remove these on the bottom. I don't even know what ADR is. Okay. So Ripple has now taken out the lows from 3.6. Is that correct? Yes, it has. Okay. So when you look at these guys, you got to understand that we are so bearish right now. Okay. This is the high from December. This is the high from December. Let's kind of go back in here and look at a couple more charts here. They do have ZRX. So I still like ZRX, guys. This could be added to Coinbase if I wanted to use a stop. That is actually holding the 318 low. So the 318 low here would be 34 cents. So ZRX is one of those names I said I've liked for a while. I still think ZRX is good here. So I do like ZRX here with a stop under the 318 lows. So stop under the 318 lows. I still like ZRX. Couple more I want to look at here is I want to look at Ethereum, because this is really, really crazy. And look at this, guys. So from 1,600 to 400, it's down 75% from the highs. Okay, where's the next support level? I would say you would get it at about 346. So we always have resistance and we have support. I would say the support level to the downside is around this 346 level. So could it sell off more? The answer is yeah, it could. Okay, 346 would be the level to the downside. I think Ethereum is so oversold here. Okay, like I said, every time the market goes lower, okay, it's a longer term opportunity, but I think that, you know, it's going to take a lot longer than people think. Like, there's so much negative sentiment nowadays. There's so much negative sentiment in the cryptocurrency space. Like, Google's banning ads. Facebook's banning ads. So basically, everybody's banning ads. And the reason for that is due to the fact that, you know, there's so much crap out there, okay? And if you can navigate between the good stuff and the crap, you know, and this is what I brought my team on board, you know, you could do very well in the long run. So if you can navigate between the good stuff and the crap, you could be doing well in the long run. But, you know, a lot of these are down. Like, look at Ripple from the highs. Ripple got as high as, charts loading. XRP, right? Ripple USD. Let's look at that one. So Ripple got up to 340. You know, there is someone that bought up here at 340. Okay? 340 down to 50 cents. That means it's down about 86% from the highs. 86% from the highs, guys. 86% from the highs. Crazy. But that's how the cookie crumbles. Let's look at, let's go back into CoinMarketCap and see let's look at Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash versus US dollar. Bitcoin, does Bitcoin Cash one word or two? Bitcoin Cash versus US dollar. Okay, I mean, look at Bitcoin Cash, guys. This is down from the highs 75%. So, you know, I've been buying since September. I've been buying, you know, but, you know, thankfully I wasn't buying up here, okay? I am down money, but a lot of these are down 75% from the highs. So that means if you started with 10,000, you would only have $2,500, okay? I started with about 120,000, and I have about 70. So I'm not happy about it. I'm not doing well in cryptos. I'm down a lot. I still believe in the technology. I'm going to start buying some more probably today or tomorrow. I'm probably going to buy some AGI, and I'm probably going to buy some H-share. Okay? So I'm probably going to buy some AGI, and I'm probably going to buy some H-share. So let's like kind of look at the names that I want to buy. You know, I've never been in it, and maybe it's because I talked to Mr. S too much. I've never been into the big names. I've never really wanted to buy Ethereum or Bitcoin. I don't know why, but you know, 8 shares one I've had on the radar. I'm gonna buy some of that at 570. That's fine. I'm gonna buy some AGI. It's 13 cents. I was thinking about maybe buying some Hush if it's like $1. So I'm gonna go in and buy a bunch of coins, guys. Block Cat. See, the problem with Hush is it doesn't trade a lot of volume in the day. Either just Block Cat. So most likely I'm gonna buy some 8 share this weekend and some AGI. So 8 share and AGI. I'm gonna buy this probably today. If I get around to it. I do have a lot going on today. I'm moving to New York next week too. So you guys just, you know, keep an eye on this. I've actually been bearish for a while. And I talked about this crypto. This is like literally such a line in the sand right here. 276. This is such a line in the sand. 276. So just kind of keep an eye on it, guys. You know, it's the market's weak. There's nothing really to say about it besides the market is really weak. Market hasn't been trading well. Let me see where I shorted Apple. I have a $3 stock. And you know, we are in a downward trend right now. Okay, doesn't mean coins can't go up. And you know, when you look at coins going up, you guys can't think of it like, oh my God, Tron. Why didn't I get Tron? It's up 8%. Okay, 8% on 5 cents is nothing. It's like a hundredth of a penny. Let's see what else is going on here. But I mean, if you look at anything, guys, anything is just getting smoked from the highs. And I will find that one. I'll find that website for you guys over the weekend where you can compare the crypto's highs versus where it's trading. I mean, look at Dash, guys. Dash got up to 1,600. It's now 300. So that's down 80% from the highs. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Crypto's all-time high from current price. I haven't Googled this before. So maybe this is it. I'll find it for you guys. But there is one website where you can look at and you can say, is this it? Here's cryptos versus all-time high. And this can't be it because Ethereum's not $1,000. But there is a website where you guys can compare the current price versus all-time highs. Let's look at IOTA real quick. I just want to look at one more and then we're going to pass it on over. So, you know, I'm going to finally do a little buying, guys. I've been on the sidelines for a while, but I'm going to finally do a little buying here. So let me go to IOTA versus US dollar. So IOTA versus USD. Okay, let's bring it up. And IOTA got up to almost $6. So that's down 83% from the highs too. So just realize, guys, it's a battle. Or is that H at index? Is that what it's called? Oops. At index. I don't see it, but Mark can show you guys that. Thanks, guys. Everybody have a great day trading. Have a great weekend. Remember, we are not here tomorrow, so don't come in and look for me, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks, everybody.